Have you ever stared at your computer screen wishing your document would write itself? Well, it almost can. Let me show you how. Hello and welcome to Skill Sprints, where our mission is to help you learn new digital skills. My name is Mark. Today we've got a really exciting video for you. We're going to automate the writing process using AI, artificial intelligence. We're just going to use a couple of tools. We're going to use Google Docs, we're going to use Zapier to automate the process, and we're going to use ChatGPT. I think you're really going to like this video, and it's going to show you how to save a great deal of time and become very efficient with your writing. Ready to get going? Let's get started. We're going to start here in Google Drive. I've actually created a folder called AI Articles. This folder is going to be used as the source of our content. Let's go ahead and open up this folder, and you can see I've already got two files in here. One file called the Digital Skills Gap, and then an article called the Digital Skills Gap. What I want to do is place outlines in this folder, have them detected by Zapier, and then have that outline sent to ChatGPT so a full article can be written. So I'm going to move into Zapier, which is my automation software, and I'm going to click Create, and we're going to create a Zap, which is another name for an automated workflow. And essentially, what a Zap is when X happens, then do Z. So for example, when an outline is placed in the folder, we're going to send that outline to ChatGPT and request an article. A trigger is an initial action which causes this whole list of processes to occur in Zapier. As I mentioned, our trigger is going to be in Google Docs. Now let's configure the event. We have a choice of two separate events that we could use. In this case, it's New Document in Folder. My account is already set up with Zapier because I've used it before. And our trigger is going to be when an item is placed in the AI Articles folder. Zapier is now going to give me an opportunity to test that trigger. It's detected two documents in the folder. If we look at document A, we can see all the information that Zapier knows about this particular document. And if I scroll through, towards the bottom, I can see the file raw plain text content. That's actually the outline that's in that file. Let's take a look at it. So back in the AI Articles folder, let's open up the article that we found, and there's our outline. So we'll continue with the selected record. Now we have to choose a new application to work with. Since we have our outline, we want to send that to ChatGPT. Because there's a minor cost associated with this, you do have to have a credit card on file with ChatGPT. Then they'll charge your card based on your usage. For this, you're probably not going to be using it all that much, so the cost is going to be pennies. I've already configured my ChatGPT account, so I don't have to do that. I'm going to choose an event. In this case, what we want to do is have a conversation with ChatGPT. Notice this sends a chat to OpenAI and generates a completion, optionally storing messages as we do. There's a number of different actions you can use with ChatGPT through Zapier. We're going to keep it simple and just use the conversation, which is the same as using the chat interface with ChatGPT. Let's continue. It's going to verify my account. And now we're going to configure the message sent to ChatGPT. So here I'm going to want to write my ChatGPT query. In this case, I want to write as detailed a query as possible to get the best possible results. Let's say I'm, in this case, writing a blog article. And I'm going to stop here. The article is called, and I'm going to use the title of the file that we found. So in this case, the Digital Skills Gap. And now I want to give ChatGPT some information about how to write the article. So now I've got most of my query done. I want to add the actual outline to the query. So let's go ahead and find the text. And there it is, file raw plain view content. That'll insert the outline that we looked at before inside of our query. So our complete query reads, I'm writing an article for my blog. The article is called, and this is where the name of the file from Google Docs will be inserted. Please write at a 10th grade reading level. The audience for this article is people who wish to improve their careers by building digital skills. Here's the outline of the article I want to write, and that'll insert the outline. Now we have to choose which ChatGPT model we want to use. For this, ChatGPT 3.5 is absolutely fine, and there are no other instructions except we need to increase the number of tokens or characters that can be sent back. Let's say 2,500. I'm not going to make any other adjustments, except I've realized I want to add one more thing to my query. Please write an article about 500 words long. It's important to give ChatGPT an indication for the length and level of detail we want in our article. Okay, so now we should be able to test this step. Let's continue. And let's test the step. There's going to be a pause while Zapier is contacting ChatGPT and sending it the user message. You can actually see the user message on the screen. Okay, we've got our response from ChatGPT. Let's take a look at it. And right there in the reply is our article. There's an introduction, and then all the individual sections for the article. So right now, the article from ChatGPT is in Zapier. We need to put it into an application that we can use. So with this step tested, let's add another step. Again, in Google Docs, let's create a new article this time. Create document from text. My account is already saved. Let's create our document name. Article, colon, and then let's put our title, and then the word generated. And now the document itself will come from the conversation in ChatGPT. So let's find the response. There it is. And we're going to use the same folder we used before, AI articles. Let's continue and test this step. It looks like we're done. Let's check our AI articles folder. Refresh. And there it is, article, the digital skills gap generated. And here is the article written by ChatGPT. While ChatGPT is pretty advanced, the article probably isn't ready for prime time. You're going to want to edit it and rewrite parts of it so it sounds like it's coming from you. You also might want to verify any facts that are in there because ChatGPT still has a habit of hallucinating. In addition to creating a text document, let's go ahead and send the article to my blog for publication. So I'm going to add a step. And my blog uses a platform called Ghost. And now we can configure this step. So let's choose an event. We're going to create a post. So the title is going to come from the original document name. We'll leave the status at draft. Leave the content format HTML. And let's go ahead and insert the content. There's our reply. From the authors, we have 2 authors in our Ghost system. I'm going to choose my own name. And the rest of this I'm not going to fill out right now, although I certainly could. Let's choose continue. And let's test the step. Looks like it was successful. Let's check in Ghost. There's the article, The Digital Skills Gap. Now, I'm noticing here that the article is all one continuous paragraph. That's not optimal. Let's delete this and try again. Let's go back to ChatGPT and review our action there. And let's add to our action. Please return the result in HTML format. Now that we've altered this, let's retest this step. And if we scroll down to our results, notice there's our content in HTML format. However, I don't need the heading and body tags and all that at the beginning. So again, we're going to have to alter our action. Please return the result in HTML format, including only the content between the body tags. That should take care of that. Let's go ahead and retest the step. You might be noticing that this is a slightly iterative process. There's a little bit of trial and error that goes on in order for me to get the exact result that I want. Now, if we look at the content, this is exactly what I want more or less. So let's go ahead and send this to Ghost. So we'll retest that step. Well, that looks much better. The article is in Ghost and now ready to publish on our website. So there's a couple of things left to do. Let's go ahead and name our Zap Autoblogger, and let's publish it. Now that our Zap is published, this new document with an outline for the 10 most important digital skills in 2024 will be detected. The Zap will run and create our articles. And it looks like our Zap has run because there's the article, the 10 most important digital skills in 2024 generated. We can see the written article here. Let's check our blogging platform. And there's the draft of our article, ready to be edited and published on our website. Thanks so much for watching this video on automating your writing process with artificial intelligence. My name is Mark. Thanks for tuning into Skill Sprints. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button and join the Skill Sprints family by hitting subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.